everyone, Warfighter 268 here. Spider-Man The Goblin Wars, my fan-made trailer campaign is now over. This video is to explain the story behind videos. So it pretty much starts off, a couple months after The Amazing Spider-Man 2. The storyline does not follow the Sinister Six storyline that Sony has thrown in our faces. Scrap that whole idea, and it's just Spider-Man coping with being Spider-Man again, despite losing Gwen Stacy. He's in college. He meets Mary Jane, played by Shailene Woodley. Harry Osborn. He manages to get out of Ravencroft, and he goes to his father's lab in Oscorp, where he discovered trans-dimensional technology. He uses this technology to go to the Sam Raimi universe. His theory is that if he can find the Norman Osborn and the Harry Osborn of that universe, he's going to use them and their combined resources to create an army to take over both dimensions. The story is really character driven because throughout, you can tell that Harry's a damaged character, and his father, who does die like in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, he's still alive, and he comes back later, which I'll get to that. We go to Amazing Spider-Man 2. Harry hates Peter, of course, and he's having a tough time adapting. Norman Osborn doesn't die. He is still alive. He just got beaten, but maybe he was put in prison, but now he's back. And he thinks he's cured, but he's really not. Harry shows up during the conference with Dr. Octopus, and the Tritium explodes. He comes through the portal. Spider-Man suits up and gets knocked out. Harry finds Norman. They go find Harry Osborn, James Franco. He joins them, and then for robotic expertise they go to Dr. Octopus, who's having his own little emotional drama. They all agree for Dr. Octopus to build these robots. Tobey Maguire tries to stop him by himself. He loses. Andrew Garfield shows up through a transdimensional portal at Oscorp that he discovers. He tries to help Tobey, but Tobey gives up for a good amount of time, and Andrew Garfield is more like him trying to convince Tobey Maguire that being Spider-Man is bigger than him and is bigger than anybody. He agrees to come back just for the final battle, and that's it, during which a full-scale assault is launched all over the planet, but the main focus is New York. There's a big battle. The James Franco Goblin, the Dane DeHaan Goblin, and the Willem Dafoe Goblin all battle with two Spider-Mans. They lose, but at the last minute, where everything seems fine, Chris Cooper's Goblin shows up. And he's not your normal Goblin, he's more like the Ultimate Goblin. He shows up, and after a long fight, he's eventually defeated by the two Spider-Mans, but in the process, he kills Andrew Garfield. Peter's so devastated, and that reminds him the importance of being Spider-Man, and then he vows to never give up again. Basically it, and he buries him in his own dimension. Many of you have asked, why kill off Andrew Garfield and what's left for his universe? Well, that's where you come in. I made this universe, and I want you guys as editors to expand it. Keep the story going. Also, shout out to Spidey Skater Boy. He is doing a fan film called The Spectacular Spider-Man, and he has a really good and firm idea on what the character Miles Morales is like for his fan film. So head over to his Facebook page in the description, check him out, check out his channel, and subscribe. Guys, you have a nice and swell day. And remember, with great power comes great responsibility. See ya.